to season 3
Tres Leches
of my 2020 podcast. Thank you for anybody who's watching. Thank you for anybody who's been checking out the other 2 seasons. Season 3, New Year 2022. Happy New Year to anybody out there. Hope you enjoyed your Christmas and your New Year's. Hope you had a good time.
Hope you ain't catch the vid.
Yeah, and even if you did, I hope you made it through it, because I know a lot of people had it recently. So
that's it, bro.
Congratulations on making it past that, because that Omarion is
not playing
right now. But on that note, still season 3. We still got same guests. Queen in the building, Keezy in the building, Bunchy in the building, Agent BK is in the building. Y'all say hi to everybody.
Hi. Yo.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so same thing on the docket. It's been hopefully a good holiday for everybody. Where's everybody mental health at right now at this point? Whoever want to start first.
Alright, so we 13 days in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. I'm at an 8.
I'm at 8? Oh.
Yeah.
It's going up.
I'm at an 8, bro.
Okay, that's good.
13 days in. We good. I just need that number to keep going up, so I'm working on it.
Okay.
Word.
Okay, bet.
Shit was crazy to me.
I'm gonna say 7.5.
Okay.
7.5.
I respect that.
Work is a bastard, so
Gotta get paid, man.
whatever goes on with work, it just affects me. It just doesn't affect me when I get home. So
I'm trying. That's why I used to be at a 7 before, but I'm trying not to let that shit fuck with me.
yeah, so 7.5 for
Yeah,
me.
Right, exactly.
It will get better. So I'm gonna stick to a 7.5 right now. Queen, what you got for me?
I'm at like a 6. I'm going through some personal things, but I'm okay.
Okay, 6 is good. Okay, Keezy, what you got, bro?
I'm at a solid 9.
Oh wow,
That's a high.
For the job,
that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
to make this a good fuck last year. We just out here, yeah.
Okay. Bunchy, how we feeling today?
I'm about a -2.
Oh, okay.
That's because I had the bid, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still suffering from some of the side effects, so I have 0 energy, you know.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you made it through that process.
Feel better.
And hopefully.
But I got my life, so that's why I need, any negatives higher than 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we praying for you out there, making sure you're straight, because we want you.
You know what I'm saying?
At least at a 0 or a 1 or a 2, not a negative. You don't want negatives. No negatives. But, cuz of what you
it is
got.
a negative, because I can't breathe. No George Floyd.
I feel you. All right. Cuzzo, what you got for us?
I'm teeter-tottering between 6 and 7 because I am grateful for all that I have, but work is ghetto.
As usual.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
I think we can all agree on that.
It's entrepreneur time, yo. Gotta get
Bird.
your own business popping.
Yeah, something.
And because my business is doing much better, but not good enough for me to quit the bum-ass job. So, you kind of just stuck in between, you're just stuck on that roller coaster, that little hamster wheel. And it's crazy because my job is not bad, but they do shit like mandatory overtime. Like, how you want me to stay here longer? And I don't even want to be here for the 8 hours.
Exactly.
Like,
I don't believe in mandatory overtime. You can't make me.
I'm mandatory overtime for the next 3 months. Like, that is so dumb.
Oh no, that's crazy.
You can't make me stay. You can't make me get my butt up out of my house to come to work if it's not my time.
hours that feels like 10 extra hours a week, it's go.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I guess we don't gotta do grind our gears. Do you want to do grind our gears?
Huh?
Come on, put it in the garbage.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I thought I was Queen, mute yourself.
Okay, so do you want to do grind our gears? Like,
I mean, why not? It's part of the show.
Okay, so I'll go last then, since
you got
I got something.
You got a lot to get.
I got an issue real quick with some females in life. So,
oh boy.
Anybody else want to go first? You can go first if you want.
I mean, you know what's funny? All right. So what's grinding my gears? The same thing we talking about with work. Like, even though it's a new year, same old shit at work. The thing that, like, I think is dope, but it sucks at the same time that they said with this pandemic, like, tons of people decided, like, yo, starting my own business, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, yada yada. And what grinds my gears is the decision I made to continuously go to work, even though I know I have bills to pay, whatever the case may be, but I do want to take that chance and quit this fucking job.
That's a big chance.
And just do what I need to do on my own, bro. I'll be contemplating that shit. So that's what's grinding my gears. My indecisiveness. Yeah.
Okay. So you in a rock and a hard place.
Yeah. Right now, yeah. Shit sucks.
Okay. What y'all got?
I feel that something serious. I'm not gonna front. That shit right there. But I say what grinds my gears is people in general, son. Like, I'm not gonna front. I dead don't like nobody.
Oh man.
God, like, I say less than 0.02% of this earth I actually fuck with. Right?
Damn, that's a little.
But
right.
Lately, no. Hear me out though. Lately, I'm kind of getting tired of these motherfuckers really like trying to talk to me.
Like just people weird. In general.
Yeah, like yo, just outside. It's like yo, y'all know niggas is from New York. We don't talk to each other like that.
Yeah, that's true.
He tired of random strangers.
Really want to have conversations. Like I'll be on the phone. I'll be minding my business, and it's like. Hey, big man, like, yo, why are you talking to me? It's like 30 motherfuckers here.
Why you gotta call you big man, though?
Yeah.
Why you gotta do all that, though?
Like, yo, and then motherfuckers in the stores and shit, they want to nod their heads, and then they feel mad awkward because I guess I was being mugging, but then instead of just walking on by, they turn around and be like, you know, good morning, afternoon, like, how you doing? Like,
That's a good thing. I'm tired of saying good morning all the time.
It's all these white folks. Like, come on.
It's certain people I don't want to say good morning to, and like you got to do it sometimes. But
yeah.
If I could,
I don't even be saying good morning to the cashier like that. Like, and I got random motherfuckers talking to me. Like, stop talking. I'm listening to music.
Stupid.
You need both your AirPods in, bro. Both of them in.
That don't mean nothing though.
Yeah, some people are still rude enough to.
Yeah.
Like, excuse me.
Yeah. Like, yo, I gotta pause whatever I'm listening to.
For real. I used to hate that on the train station.
I'm talking to somebody on the phone. You see me talking. And
right.
You still want to talk to me. Like, I don't even know you.
I don't understand
I
that
don't care
shit.
where you going.
Yo, Keezy want to be on the stranded island, fam. Keezy gonna go on the stranded island. Forget people. All right, what everybody else got?
Well, I just want to say to, I can't even remember his name, the one sitting next to you. What's his name?
Travis,
yeah.
Yeah.
All I want to do is that plan, and it can be done. Just instead of beating yourself out and feeling stuck between the rock and the hard place when it comes to making a decision, just plan. I do it all the time. I take years off of working to work on my business by planning. What I do is I save, and I save to make sure that I have like 9 times my rent. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 times my period. And then, you know, you have your income generated from your business, and then you utilize that, and you can live off of it for a few years if you balance it correctly, and maybe for good, depending on how well you do. The problem is I do art, so I do art and I do shirts, so it comes in waves. You know what I'm saying? But if it's something more consistent that you're doing, you can use that. Just plan first, and it'll come. That's all I'm saying.
All right, cool. Thank you.
But what grinds my gears is everybody. I am a Bigo agency, so my gears is grinded every single day. Okay? Because there's always somebody that makes no quota that wants to give me lip about them not making money or Bigo banning them when they have 15K in beans for the past 6 months. This shit is just blows my mind, but it's every fucking day. So that's what grinds my gears.
Okay. What you got, Bunchy?
I don't know. I don't let really people grind my gears anymore. I'm tired of it, honestly.
I think people.
I let people be people. You know what I'm saying? And let them do their peopling over there. You know what I'm saying? I've been staying away from peopling. Okay?
People and people.
So.
Oh God. I need to write that down.
Sometimes you gotta do that, especially if you wanna have a clear mind and a clear conscience, and you want a straight positivity. You gotta surround yourself with no one. Learn how to want to be alone and having your peace.
But that's the crazy part about being a human is that we're not even designed to be alone, but other people push you to that thought pattern. Like, I spend 90% of my time by myself because I can't take other people, because people like to push their train of thought on you. They want you to think how they think. They want you to move how they move. They can't accept the fact that you're your own individual person and you're not going to see things from their perspective, and that shit is mind-blowing to me. Like, I just don't get it.
That part. That's what I mean by people be peopling, and that's why I just accept them for who they is, and then I just keep on bopping, because you know what? I ain't gonna stress myself out with, you, and you're not gonna stress me out over something I'm doing. So
I ain't even gonna tell people how they are. Fuck.
I just want to let y'all know, people be peeping is the people be peopling is the title for this episode. So
people be peopling.
We got it early. Okay. So Queen, do you agree that people grinding your gears, or you got something else that's bothering you?
What grinds my gears is supervisors thinking that they always right just because they're supervisors. That shit really pissed me off this week. And also, them talking to you like you're a fucking rookie when you've been at your job 10 plus years. That's what grinds my gears.
Another t-shirt.
So put them on a t-shirt.
Another trademark. We got a couple shirts we need to get done this year for sure. Okay, so I guess since it being a new year and we haven't seen each other since before Christmas, is there... Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't get off of my stuff. Right. What grinds my gears for the past 2 weeks is the stagnant female who depends on a man to take them to that big house that they want in life and not doing it to themselves.
When you say stagnant
female that still live with their parents and not doing what they need to do to get there and stuff like that. Don't wait on a man to sit here and get your new apartment or your first apartment, or sit here and wait on a man to get that house with the white picket fence or whatever like that. If you want to do all that, do it for yourself. Don't do it with a man in the picture.
But that's what I was saying. Like, I don't think women now are designed like that no more. I mean, there's a couple that's still going to depend on like a dude to do everything, but I think women, like the whole independent thing, I don't know if there's like a next level to it, but I think that's where women are at. I don't think they really, like, it's more so like the dude coming to the crib is like, yo, she just bought a condo, she got the BMW, and this is what you walk into now. It's I don't know. I don't think
I'm just saying for the low percentage of females that still do this thing, that they still at home with the parents and they reach a certain age, and it's like, fam, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah.
You gonna wait for the next man to come and swoop you up your feet and take you into this house and everything. No.
The thing is with that too, you
Nah,
still.
by that time they already got a child.
Or even if they don't. Either way. But still, all in all.
But still, you still gotta put yourself in that position too. So you can't be home, like you said, being stagnant. Like if you want to go out and get like some baller nigga, you still gotta go out and get the nigga.
But
know
you
what I'm
also
saying?
need to have your own money. This is my problem.
Do you? I'm asking you a real question. Do you need to have your own money though?
Do a female need to have their own money to sit here and find the ball that you're talking about?
Yeah.
No.
Right.
The bummiest of chicks could probably bag a ball if,
So what
if
they
they
need
look
money
right
for? They don't need no money.
But
right?
that's my problem. I'm not gonna. Those chicks are not the wife with the big house. Those chicks are the slide or the jump offs or something like that they see on tour or something at a hotel spot once in a while.
Yeah.
Niggas are gonna treat a certain women differently based on knowing what's going on with their lives and
Listen,
stuff.
as long as dudes don't get lost in the face
And the ass
and the body,
titties.
whatever, then dudes is good. But like,
Some of them do. Some of them do.
that's, I don't know. Society right now is fucking
I
crazy.
just don't think we ever had a consensus to know who's waiting for that man to do that and who's doing it themselves. You'll never know the percentage of that.
In that same token, there's still.
Actually, it's very easy to tell. It's very easy to tell. Literally, just talk to them. You know, my grandfather told me from a while back, people gonna snitch on themselves, just let them talk.
Yeah, by the way they
find
talk.
a woman that has no direction whatsoever. If you literally just ask, it don't even gotta be the right questions, right? Because the majority of the world is stupid as it is. Like, people are naturally just dumbass motherfuckers.
Jesus
So
Christ.
it's like when you sit there, you talking to somebody, you can tell their level of intelligence off rip. And it's like, yo, you're gonna see if she a bum. You're gonna see if all she really care about is you taking her to the next level and shit like that. You're gonna see if she actually is about something. Because women who actually value themselves and actually want to go somewhere ain't even gonna deal with some nigga who really ain't got a goddamn lick of sense.
That's true.
You know, that's motherfuckers who still these little girls and boys who be playing around out here and shit.
Okay.
Like,
I hear that.
that's just how I see it.
All right.
That's true. I can agree with that.
What else do we have? Did anybody have a New Year's resolution or anything? I'm letting y'all know now. I don't believe in New Year's resolution. I'm gonna do the same thing I've been doing last year. If you need a New Year
This
or
is part of the segment, real
Yeah.
quick. I don't do the New Year's resolution thing. I don't even understand why people would even put themselves to that expectation or put themselves in that trap.
half of them don't
First
make
of
it.
all, everybody knows for a start, if you want to really put yourself to the test, you really should give you a 3 to 5 year plan. You know what I'm saying? That way, even if you have just a better chance of accomplishing the goal you're trying to reach. If you do plan it out in a longevity sense, as opposed to something that's going to just, okay, it's a new year, let me wake up today and be different. That does not fucking work. That is not even something humanly possible that you could just wake up one day and just be different. You'll end up doing the same shit that you're doing in different areas or aspects, so you didn't change at all. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Like, you striving for something that needs a plan as opposed to a quick fix, you know?
I mean, that whole resolution thing.
I agree. I did not set a New Year's resolution. I don't believe in them.
Okay.
I agree with that too. It don't make no sense. Like, if I could tell myself, yo, I gotta go to the gym. Why the fuck would I wait till January to be like, yo, I'm going
when
to
the
the
ball
gym.
drops?
And then I'm
Got
going.
it.
And then
Why do you have to wait till January?
I could go to the gym tomorrow. Like, what?
Seriously. Or the weekend.
Okay, why not start now?
I don't know.
It's for aesthetics. It's for the motivational portion of the year. You know, it's a different energy.
But honestly, you want to start the year off bullshitting yourself
true.
You already starting off fucked up.
Shit in itself, there's nothing wrong with starting.
I mean, you know you is, but I mean, you already bullshitting yourself all year long. You might as well just just keep it going.
And then half of those people, they sit there and wait till June to be like, oh, that resolution, I ain't really do nothing, but I'm gonna try and start right now and get it done before the year ends.
Why would you hold yourself? I understand commitments and whatnot. You don't have to hold yourself to that resolution. Yo, just make it a goal. Just make this shit a goal. It could be fucking Monday. Yo, Monday, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be 2022 for you to be like, yo, guess what? Gonna change my whole life this year, 360.
Because people got, like she said, 3 to 5 year plans, and
You can have a 3 to 5 year plan.
They're getting it done.
And it has nothing to do with when the fuck, who made up New Year's resolutions?
Probably white people, I don't know.
Ain't gotta be, bro. That shit don't make no sense.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna front though. It's easier said than done for the simple fact that when you actually think about it, most people don't even know what it means to actually set a goal. Like, goal setting is a little more than just saying, I'm just gonna accomplish something. Like it
got work for it.
Yeah, but the true first step is to actually plan it. The true first step is to actually say it. I want to do this. Yeah, you have to put it out there.
You gotta manifest it.
If I want to, like,
it's a mindset thing too.
Yeah,
you gotta get your mind.
But if there's no real outlook, if you can't see it, you will not achieve it. If you can't picture it in your mind, it's going to fail.
Okay, that's true. That's true. Okay, so what we got first?
So first on the docket, my man said, what we wish for our gender this year.
Oh yeah, man, I forgot about that.
So explain what you mean by that. What we wish for our gender this year.
I want to know what females and males expect of our gender this year. It's just so simple. What do you expect men to do better for this year? What does a female expect another female to do?
I have no idea what these niggas is gonna do this
That's
year.
like the New Year's resolution.
No. I'm talking about as a gender. I'm talking about if y'all sit here and say niggas need to do better as expressing themselves for the year, or sit here and stop wasting our time or something like that, or stop, what's the word? Dry snitching or something like that. It don't gotta be nothing big. But
snitching in general, that shit crazy.
Oh man.
That still sound like a New Year's resolution if you ask me.
Okay.
Right, you're just giving it to a specific gender.
Oh,
But that's just
no, I was saying it for both sides.
thinking.
I was saying it for both sides. I was gonna say for us, we as men, we need our other niggas or men to do this better or something this year. And you females could say, I'm tired of these females doing this. They need to step it up a notch this year or something like that. It doesn't have to be a New Year's resolution. It could just be in general.
Okay, so I want women to take more accountability.
Okay.
Thank you. I was about to say that one.
What
oh
is
my
it?
God, Queen.
What is
oh
it?
my God. I swear to God.
Wait,
I was about to say that one. We got
Say that one more time.
Pregnant by bums and blaming the bums for being what they showed you they was to begin with.
Oh man.
Okay? You take accountability for your bullshit in the matter. Okay?
So stop dating Jodies is what you're saying.
Yeah, you got a little
Stop giving babies
You
to
need to
Jodies.
own that road.
Stop fucking with
Make sure it's protected.
What was it, Kizzy?
Jada and Ray Ray might got some good. Jada and Ray Ray might got some good, but I need you to protect yourself since you don't get pregnant. You know Jada and Ray Ray bums.
Okay. So stop
Okay,
giving the seeds to these Jody
and
ass
they keep
niggas.
having babies with guys, right? That will tell you in the beginning, they don't want no kids, right? Then they'll tell you when they find out you're pregnant, I want you to get an abortion. I mean, they're literally telling you, I don't want no damn kid. My whole thing is, when you have a kid with somebody, I know it takes two to tango, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you make that life choice to keep that baby, that's your baby. That ain't that man baby. Might as well figure it out. Because that's not right that women hold men accountable for shit like that. knowing damn well they can't really control what we can keep in our bodies, what we can, delete in our bodies, out of our bodies, or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta do better with that shit. I mean, it ain't me, not my story, but I know plenty of women who do that shit. And to me, I just feel like there were signs to begin with, and I can't stand a female that says there were no signs. It's like, what the fuck, bitch? Was you blind the whole time? Did you just Stevie Wonder this whole freaking relationship? Like, how did this even start?
Stevie Wonder, Stevie Wonder might be able to see. Just saying.
I will never understand it.
You know that man got a divorce?
How he got a divorce?
Exactly.
That's why they say women's intuition don't exist.
No, it exists.
Nah, women.
It exists.
That shit is as real.
I've literally been in situations where it exists. It exists.
That shit is real.
It's not a dumb.
I'm having deja vu right now. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Intuition exists. I'm literally telling you.
They're just ignoring the signs. It's definitely there.
Yeah. They're just ignoring that gut feeling because they so used to that honeymoon phase. I think I can change them. Let's get over it. You even remember to change the drugs this morning. Shut up.
Oh man.
How the hell you gonna remember? How the hell you gonna change this man?
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Or they might be digmatized.
So you're trying to balance his life and your pH ain't balanced. What's going on?
Okay.
He said the pH.
That's a ball.
He put the whole pH, bro.
That's a ball. Oh man, that's a ball.
All right, Keezy, you got anything exactly what niggas need to do better as a gender?
Oh man, I say in general, niggas need to just overall, and this is gonna sound cliche, just do better. Like, we walk around and shit, we talk our shit, we play our games and whatnot. But honestly, there's just too much of that little boy energy going around. And it's like, how are we this far with all these issues and shit in life? There's not really innocence at all when it comes to kids and none of that shit, So it's like motherfuckers is growing up faster and stuff, but still behaving in that trap mannerism, and this is not what you want for yourself. This is not what you want to do with others. But it's like, you're not accepting no responsibility. You're not showing no drive enough. You're still caring enough all about designer and stuff. You're still over there sucking the dicks of celebrities like they actually give a fuck about you. And it's like, we sit here and there's absolutely no growth. There's no men. Like, you look at just how GQ magazine changed. It's like, you went from niggas dressing fly and all that stuff to now niggas wearing dresses and shit. Like, the whole thing is just getting so fucked up and misconstrued. It's like niggas will call themselves men and have absolutely no control over their life. Like, life is about adversity and shit, and you're not gonna always be in the driver's seat, but you still have to be in control of yourself. And there's no discipline, there's no honor, it just seems like there's just no love going around at all. And I'm like, I feel like niggas really need to get together and do that shit. Like, it's not gay to be like, I love my boy. Like, it's not weird to help another nigga out. But there's no community, there's no camaraderie, none of that. Like, it's just jealousy and strife. It's annoying.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
You got anything extra?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I gonna laugh, but I think niggas need to read, bro.
To read?
Read. Nah, I'm dead ass serious.
Read what, though?
Hey, read anything, bro.
Just anything?
You can read an article, read a book, read something. You laughing, but I'm like,
nah,
yo,
I'm just thinking about that commercial.
I
Read a book.
Nah, I read.
Stimulate your brain.
Yeah, exactly. I read something. They was like to keep your brain sharp, but
You gotta read.
the average person should read at least 6 to 10 minutes a day.
Okay.
You know, so I think that we as men, especially because I don't know, like I can't go to like my homies and shit.
It's
And
the
be like, yo,
toxic masculinity for me, because guys tend to feel like that's a bitch thing to do. Sit down and fucking read something every once in a while. I don't know.
that's true.
I don't understand that.
That's
Not
true,
all
bro.
guys, but I'm just saying there's some guys that think they really too hard to read. Like,
That's a fact.
bro.
I
You
don't
know,
understand.
I saw the Barney and Nova.
Yeah, I don't understand that part.
Nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, nigga, like, yo, just read real quick.
Yeah.
I'm not saying read like
Yo,
I'm
I
not
thought-
talking about Twitter. I'm not talking about Instagram. I'm not talking about captions. Read something that you could probably learn.
Some substance.
Yeah,
And stimulate the brain.
6 minutes. 6 minutes.
And
6
Facebook
minutes.
do got a news segment, so I mean,
Yo, 6 minutes. That's all I'm asking for. I want niggas to read for 6 minutes a day, bro.
okay.
That's it.
I don't really have anything personal. I agree with Keezy. We just got to do better as a gender.
I agree with that too, as well.
I couldn't really say what to do better, but just do better. That's all. That really is. Because I have I make sure my circle is full of niggas that motivate me to do better. So if your circle is not that, yeah, matter of fact, change your circle. Fix your circle. If your circle is not pushing you to motivate yourself to do better or holding you back,
Tighten that shit up.
fix it. If you gotta cut a couple niggas.
You know what I heard today? Everybody needs to ask themselves if their circle is charging you or is draining you.
It's true.
That's deep.
That's true. That's a
You
good
know what I'm saying? Like,
Motherfuckers are the ones who are the draining niggas.
You said the one that's charging?
hey,
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers who need to reflect are the ones doing all the bullshit. It's like, yo, a lot of these circles are chasing.
Yeah. Oh, damn, that's a line though. We gotta remember that line.
Yeah.
Draining or charging you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with it. That's a line right there. Okay. All right, so we got that down, Pat.
Yes, sir. So
Let's get to the nitty gritty.
get to the shits.
Yeah.
All right. So, asking your significant other if they need more?
Okay. Figure this out.
How you want to deliver that, sir?
I can't, but let's see what we can do. So Keezy, it could be a question for Keezy because I don't know how the female's gonna feel about it, but we're gonna try this out anyways. Someone asked me a question that if your female was to sit here and she was the best girl in the world or whatever like that, and she was there for you, and if she offered you a position to say, I understand that this is our relationship and it's me and you and stuff like that, right? Situation is, if she asked you how many more females you need to sustain this relationship, what's the number?
Nigga,
What's the?
you know, crazy.
Just think about it for a second.
Nah, bro.
It's not a trick question.
I don't even gotta think about it. Nah, I don't care. It's old. Yo.
If she's
when
allowing
I ask
this.
you a question, it's always a trick question. I don't care.
But this is what I'm saying to you. What if it isn't? Just think about it. If she literally openly said to you, okay, she's not asking to have a polygamous relationship, none of that. She's just saying how many more females you need to have this relationship sustained.
Look, I'm just gonna straight up say all I need is her. Like at the end of the day, I'm not even gonna put a number out there.
Niggas be lying their asses off, yo. Why y'all lying for?
Yo, hold on.
Tell me the truth. That's what I'm saying. Tell me the truth. Ain't nothing wrong with it if you say a number to me right now. Because I will tell you my number off rip. What I said,
bro,
in that situation, if it wasn't a trick question, I said 2. Doesn't mean I have to see these females every day. I could barely see these females. It could be a rare occasion when I actually see these females. But the side factor is that some side chicks are saving these relationships. So if your wife lady sat here and allowed you to sit here and say, okay, yo, I need 2 girls, you know, blah, 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 or whatever like that. And if you go out and say, yo, I'm about to link up with such and such, and you come back the happiest man in the world and your relationship is still strong and all this because of this one person, would you do it?
But that's a whole false sense. If you got a side piece, I feel like that's completely different from being in a polygamous relationship.
But let's not call it a side piece.
Point,
The only thing is the side piece is somebody that's unknown to her. If she knows about this person,
exactly.
Does she count as a side piece?
How can but that's a one-sided relationship at the end of the day, which means that it's not strong at all.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be different if your girl knew about the other one and was completely cool with it. But if you out there sneaking behind her back just to find some type of satisfaction because she's not giving it to you, fuck the relationship you got with your girl. You might as well either be single or search for somebody else who's going to satisfy you better than what you had before. So at that point, for me, I ain't trying to lie to nobody, and I'm too lazy for all that sneaking around, son. Either you gonna hear about me doing that shit, or I'm gonna be faithful. Honestly, it's the latter for me.
This is a contradicting thing.
I'm out of here.
You gonna find out about her. That's what you say.
Yo.
But on God, I'm gonna tell, for real.
You gonna tell her 0?
If I'm really, I mean, yeah, like if it's that much of an issue, then I'm gonna say, yo, we just gonna have to see other people. Like,
Okay.
Man, I thought y'all was gonna say something like, "Oh, I would need my mama and my girl." I thought y'all was talking like that. You talking about a side bitch?
I'm talking about a situation
in that?
of other women being
I feel
allowed.
like the foundation of a relationship should start with honesty.
I'm Larry
Y'all
Cummings.
can be open and honest with each other and you know, tell each other these things. Because even if she is talking about, I ain't mad, you need 2 bitches, she's gonna honestly think you're talking about your mama. She's not gonna think, oh, you're talking about a side bitch. That's how you're gonna do. That's how you're gonna get
No. What? No, that's not the situation. That's not the picture I'm
I don't want
painting.
no mama's boy, but what I'm saying is,
It's a hypothetical situation that a female brought to
I know
their
it's a
significant other.
hypothetical situation.
So the moms don't
But what
count
I'm
in the
trying to tell
situation.
you, even in this hypothetical, I feel like women, our brains, the way it's probably wired, we're probably thinking, when we're asking you this question, we mean, like, how many women is it going to take for you to be happy and complete and have some kind of, you would think your mom, right? Because you came from your mother, you're part of your mother's loin, you know what I'm saying? She cares for you, she has that unconditional love for you, you go to her for advice. You don't have to like her fucking advice, but you know, you value her, you take, you know what I'm saying? She puts good energy in you if she is a good mom, because we already know there's some flaky ass moms out here. Mm-hmm. But then, you know, then there's that other side, you know, you want you to stay like your girl. You know what I'm saying? You want to trust in your girl and, you know, be able to come to her for anything. She should be your number one confidant. You should be able to have a relationship that's almost a kinship and a friendship. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be all soft and fluffy, and it's supposed to make you feel good.
But what if,
bitch, that's crazy. If you tell me you want another, go ahead, go get a polygamous relationship started. Because what you don't want is a monogamous relationship. You don't want that.
What if
that's in every sense of the word? That's what that is telling you.
You tear the whole situation.
What if that's my best friend?
Hell yeah, I come up in here and dismantle some shit.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
What if that's my best friend and we don't want to call it a side chick, or I don't know what else to call this woman that is there to assist you on the side.
Is this like a sexual side shit?
So this is what I'm getting at.
What if I got friend?
What if I got my main, that's like my best friend,
where
chopped
you
it
could go
up?
and talk to her and be on some shit? Well, y'all gotta come clear, because y'all just said side chick, so that's what's
That's
off
what
the wall.
this is what this man said.
No, that's not what I said at all. I'm saying the fact that she's a side chick counts on the basis of your main chick not knowing a damn thing about this person. So I'm literally saying in this situation, your woman's gonna come to you and easily say, hey, how many more girls you need to sustain this relationship? You don't have, the situation is that this man does not have to see this chick every day. None of that. He could just sit here and say once a month, I'm going to go see Felicia this month and I'm going to go see Tiffany the next month or something like that. But it's up to you on the number of females you want. Yes, the way Keezy said it, he could easily say zero.
My whole thing is it depends on what this relationship fucking entails. Are we talking like a friendship, like how you and me are friends? Or are we talking about like a side bitch that you could go and run and talk to? Yeah, sexual, or one of those bitches you gonna sit here and talk and dog your main bitch, okay, your bottom bitch with. You know, you gonna go to that girl and talk to her about me? I'm gonna need you to trust me, and I should be all the woman you need. That's how I feel.
Exact same thing. That's why I didn't say nothing. I let it rock, because I said the exact same thing. You know, I would never go to my man and be like, how many more women you need?
Because I would never fucking go to my man and be like, look, I need 4 niggas to make this shit work. He probably gonna knock every single tooth out my goddamn mouth.
She said,
I'm gonna tell you
let me shake it up.
Don't think this is,
Go ahead.
For domestic violence, I don't be doing none of that.
Go ahead, shake it up. Go ahead.
I would feel like I would get punched in my throat for eating and swallow my words. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Go ahead, Queen. Shake it
So I
up.
switched the question and asked Ty.
Don't ask me that question.
Came to him and said, I need, if I could have a man to go to, what would you do? And he said he would consider it. You care to elaborate?
Wait, what?
Oh, you is.
Wait, what?
You said that you would consider it if your girl came to you and said, can I have somebody on the side? Just like the same question you asked.
Oh, man.
I asked if it was flipped around. You said you would consider it.
We will both be able to have somebody on the side for that situation to work. Can't be one side.
And I said I would never be with a man that is okay with letting another man have me. That's crazy.
I'm getting Will and Jada vibes off of that answer, bro. Like,
okay, this is definitely sounding like a, what she call that shit?
Open relationship.
It's an open relationship. Or swingers, or whatever.
Entanglement. That's the word she used. That's what that shit sound like. That shit sound like that entanglement shit she was talking. Because that's where it does get tricky. Okay, so you go to this bitch. You know what's going to end up happening? Y'all are opening doors that shouldn't even be open like that. Like, for real. You're playing with yourself, and you're playing yourself, and you're playing with this relationship. You mean to tell me, you know what I'm saying? The things you should be coming to your female about, because when at the end of the day, I would hope you would get into a relationship with somebody that you could talk to them about anything and be open and honest about anything with them. You know what I'm saying? That's a healthy relationship. To sit up there and say, oh, well, I'm going to have to rely on somebody else, that's taken away from the woman's job, because that's what she's supposed to be doing for you. She's supposed to be every single woman for you. You know what I'm saying? That you need. She's supposed to be all the woman you need. She's supposed to come with 1,000 bitches already in that one bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you should be able to come and talk to her like a homeboy. You should be able to come and talk to her like, you know what I'm saying, like a sister or a brother or whatever the fuck y'all y'all want to be out here doing. People binary these days. So you know what I'm saying? You should want that from the person you're with, not somebody else. You shouldn't want to find that in somebody else. You opening doors, and then guess what? Y'all asses ain't even gonna be in no relationship no more. Y'all gonna sit there and think y'all happy, and then y'all gonna get happy with the other bitch or the other nigga. And y'all ain't gonna be so happy with the person you with now. You're gonna lose interest because that other woman or that other man is feeding you what you could have asked out of the woman that you're with already.
Yeah, true. And then
or the man you're with already.
When that lust is over, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Okay.
All right.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
What you got?
Nigga, I don't got shit.
I said what you got next for it.
Oh, I
know
thought
you
I
ain't
was about
gonna
to be
do
like,
it.
yo, I ain't doing none of that shit, man. That shit is too much energy all over the place, bro. And that's another thing that people don't consider, like
the mental capacity of dealing.
Not only the mental capacity,
can't
but
know
you sharing.
That's a whole other thing. Why can't this lady or
she can know about it.
She'll know about it.
She'll know about it.
The friendship.
That don't mean that she's cool with it.
With the people.
Is any female cool with
I know my man knows I have a best guy friend, but I don't go to him. I don't go to him for shit like that. Like I might kiki and be jokey and shit like that with him, but outside of that, I ain't motherfucking talking to him about our relationship. Because I'm gonna go to my nigga to talk to him about our relationship. I'm not gonna. I don't even go to my homegirls about our relationship. Are you serious?
Yeah,
some of these bitches ain't even got one. So why the fuck am I go to you for? Like, you know what I mean?
That's true.
So I just don't understand like how people could need that many people in their life when they could be getting it out of the one they chose in the first damn place. And if you're not, move the fuck right along and go find you something that is giving what you need.
Mm-hmm.
You see, my one issue with that though is I'm not gonna front. I feel like personally, no matter who you are, you're always gonna have that one person you speak to and may not be completely in depth about the relationship, but you damn sure gonna release some steam or say some shit that you're not exactly willing to say to your significant other.
Yeah,
that's exactly true.
You better get a journal. You better get a fucking journal.
Oh my
God. I know
God.
I write in my journal.
That shit don't talk back to you.
For real.
I'm telling you this right now.
Alright, a
Nope,
therapist.
I got a journal. If you find it, that's your fucking business. You shouldn't have been nosy, motherfucker. That's your problem.
Yo.
You see what's in my damn journal. It's gonna sit right in front of your damn face. I don't even hide my journal.
I ain't doing that.
I got boys for that.
Me, what? I be talking cash shit sometimes in my journal. Like, damn, this motherfucker ain't take the fucking trash out when his ass walked out this motherfucking door. He walked straight past it. That's the only thing I motherfucking asked this motherfucker to do. I be going off, okay?
Oh my God.
Like, I really be going off like that in my journal. And because I'd rather do it in my journal than tell this bitch, that nigga, and that nigga over there what the fuck's going on around in here. You know what I'm saying? I don't even drop no names, no face, no kid. I know, but even if it is just one person, to be honest, you really opening doors when you do shit like that. You just are, because what they gonna do? Start doing? They gonna start trying to give you advice. They gonna start talking to you about certain shit. Some girls, they get emotionally involved in said advices, and they end up either talking to the dude, or they end up talking to the bitch, or whatever they want to fuck with. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I just feel like you opening doors and cans of worms that you really shouldn't be even out here opening. Get your ass a goddamn therapist. Get your ass a goddamn journal and call it a damn day. You know?
We got it.
Cause that shit, that other shit y'all trying to do right there, that's gonna fuck all y'all relationships up. Cause I know you really shouldn't be doing that. You really shouldn't. You shouldn't even trust people that, like, to that extent to be out here doing that. Even if it is something little, or you don't think it's gonna snowball into something, it do end up snowballing into something else.
Okay. All right.
Man, oh man.
So, on the last topic for today, there's been a situation that's been talked about recently when it comes to polygamy and everything like that.
Which is what we kind of just
talked about, almost. Yeah. So I want to play the opposite when it comes to polygamy and stuff. If you women could, would you have two husbands instead of a man having two wives? No?
Absolutely not. I give a fuck about my pH balance more than I give a fuck about fucking with these niggas like that.
Oh man.
Just keep it real.
Okay. All right.
I don't care, and I don't want extra. I want one man.
I don't want to be shared.
Okay, exactly.
Okay.
Period.
So,
what if it's one physical, one mental?
what man would sit there and actually subject themselves to just being a mental?
You would be shot. You don't see there's all types of dudes that walk this planet, bro. Come on, son.
You think one man gonna sit here and say, I'm your husband and I don't get to smash?
Son. What if you don't like having sex?
My one man.
What man don't like having sex?
There's niggas in the world that probably don't like having sex, bro.
Mentally connected to somebody that's not my one man. I don't want to be mentally connected to somebody else. That should be all in one man.
Okay.
Yeah, I want my man to be every man that I want. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
My one man to be every man that I want. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm not trying to go here. Smash tonight. Like, that shit wild.
I just remembered it too.
Right now?
Nah, we
Like,
can do it.
oh
We
God,
can do it after this. I
fuck all that sharing shit.
Do y'all ever believe, and I'm just playing devil's advocate because I'm throwing this 360 and everything like that. No matter what, we didn't create polygamy, so we probably would never see a culture based on women having multiple husbands, and we don't believe any man will. Well, maybe we do believe that two men would agree to be in a polygamous relationship with one female. But damn, where the hell was I going with this? I just got lost for a second. But do you think that any two men would actually put themselves in that situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we got examples of that shit today, so I'm gonna have to say, yeah.
But on what reasoning?
I know some dudes that's down to mess with girls that are already committed in relationships, and honestly, it's here nor there for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just be like, yeah, she wanna have a good time with me and go on fuck other niggas. That's their business. You know, I know guys that do that. But as far as polygamy, right? Like, we gotta think about we none of us, I don't think, in this room actively practice polygamy. So we wouldn't even know the deep, in-depth construction on how to even make a polygamous relationship work, being that that's not even in our plan. You know, it's not in the cards for us.
I'm not into it. I'm not interested in it, and I don't really care nothing about it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't even want to have a side nigga. I just feel like that's too much work, too much remembering, too much
mental capacity,
lying, too much anxiety, too much depression, too much animosity. It's just, and then if you don't know what kind of man you dealing with, like that psycho killer type dude, you can mess around and open Pandora's box real quick. You know what I mean? Because some dudes end up snapping over shit like that. You can't be out here doing that.
Okay. All right.
As a former side nigga, my choice, right? I just want to say, like, in my younger years, that shit wasn't too bad. I got older and realized that shit really whack. Because it really fucks with your whole idea of being in, monogamous relationship. Because, like, yo, I don't trust a lot of these hoes. I don't trust a lot of these chicks out here.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's already fucking with your mentality, though.
Nah, like that shit really starts to really like just start to, you know, infect other parts of your life and your way of thinking and shit. And then now it's like, yo, is she doing this? Oh, I see the way she laugh at this. It's like, you know, I used to take advantage of this, and this, and I'm seeing this happen over here. It's like, I ain't trying to go through all of that shit, right? But it's like, you can't deny some of them signs. So when it comes down to, you know, polygamous relationship and shit like that, you know, a lot of people, from what I hear from other polygamous people, is that the majority of these polygamous motherfuckers don't even actually know what being polygamous is. And they just going around thinking, you know, just having multiple sexual partners is all there is to it. It's like, you know,
and that's why it gets a bad rap, because of that. People don't even know how to do it. So how the fuck you gonna have a successful relationship with multiple people? You don't even know what you're doing in the first place. It's just a bunch of people having an orgy, if you ask me. And it's not even like, you know, like, come on now, like, I don't know, that junk is weird to me. I just feel like it'll harden you, and I feel like men and women will end up losing their vulnerability, and I feel like, especially as Black people, we deserve to actually have some kind of vulnerableness. We deserve to be vulnerable. Yeah. I mean, like, it's kind of a human nature kind of thing. You should want to be vulnerable to a certain extent, because even with your partner, if you're not vulnerable, you know what I'm saying, do you really even have feelings for this person for real? You know what I'm saying? No, you don't. You don't even trust that motherfucker, because you can't be vulnerable with him. So
okay,
you know, I just feel like, yeah, that's something that'll do something to you mentally, that'll affect you, like, and change your perception about a lot of stuff. Like, I know a guy, he cheated so freaking much, and now all of a sudden he just be saying, bitches ain't shit, bitches ain't shit. No, you ain't shit, okay? Because you done sat up here and knew that you was messing around with these women who were in relationships, okay? And you constantly kept showing yourself these kind of women, instead of going with the single woman who doesn't have a man already, and potentially could have been the best person to trust. But now that you got her, you treat her like trash, because you believe that she's all the bitches you decided to fuck with, because you see her. I mean, normally, typically, you have a what they call it? A preference. Mm-hmm. And normally you go with that preference. Like, even if you look back at your past relationships, if you notice, you keep attracting the same kind of person with each relationship. And sometimes they don't try nothing new. You know what I'm saying? They go with what they're comfortable with. So now, you're in this relationship, you know your past bitches was the same way, and now your new bitch, your good bitch, the shiny bitch, okay, that just came off the shelf. You know what I'm saying? You sitting over here badgering her about some bitch from 94. Like, and how she did you. And it's crazy, because you shouldn't even be doing, you the one set yourself up for failure, not nobody else. That's why you can't trust nobody.
Okay. All right.
Not saying you, Peasy. Not saying you. Just saying in general.
All right, I got one more question that just came on top of my head. Do women really, really, really want to be treated completely equally?
What? I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I don't even like independent.
There you go.
I want to punch the bitch in the face who even came up with the shit.
Okay.
The whole female, what is it? The whole
equal opportunity.
Yeah, I want to punch the bitch in the face for that. She's dumb as fuck. She didn't even know how good we got it. Or we had it. Shit.
I just hear actions. I don't even know what happened. Like,
Nah, I was literally in a barbershop and a dude told me, he was like, yo, this lady expected me to give up my seat, and you wanted us to be treated equally. So why do I have to give up my seat for you if that's how you
Well,
wanted
a
it?
gentleman, being a gentleman and being treated equally is completely different.
That's true.
Right.
Okay. So
Hey, yo, we from New York. Talking about some shit like that. It's fuck you if you ain't here for this.
if I work 12 hours at night or something, I'm not giving my seat up for nobody.
Doesn't mean that is right.
I'm sorry. That's the way. If I'm exhausted and I work just as much as hours as you do, I'm sorry. I can't stand up and go to sleep. So
Nigga, I don't care if I'm exhausted and worked any hours at all. If I got to that seat, oh God, I got
that's
to
game. That's the New York game, fam. You gotta get to that seat first. Ain't nothing wrong with that, yo. You miss your spot. You miss your shot. Sorry.
If an OG come up, bro, you gotta get up, bro.
What's an OG?
What you mean? What's an OG?
There's young grandmothers out here in these streets, so I don't
I'm
know.
talking like 60 and up. Let's say 60 and up, bro.
There's a lot of
I'm gonna tell
young
y'all this
60-year-olds.
right now. If I encounter any of y'all grandmothers on the bus, I'm not getting up for her. I'm telling you right now.
Damn.
Go ahead. If it's a full bus and her old ass is standing up, I'm not giving up my seat for her. I'm just saying. I'm just being real. I know some people would say, "Oh, that's so nice. You're supposed to give up the seat for the elderly." Man, fuck all that shit. I found the seat. Find the keepers, bitch.
Jesus.
Look,
Sorry.
you should have worked your whole life to get you a car or some type of government assistance or like niggas.
I am not like that at all.
You giving up the seat
I
for
am.
it?
Yes,
I am.
I'm giving up my seat.
Even if you worked your ass off all day.
Look,
Yes,
my taxes
yes,
already
yes.
paid for your
Yes.
Medicaid, your Medicare. Like I ain't gotta give up my seat either.
I'll share my seat.
My nigga put taxes
I will
into
share
it.
my seat before I give up my seat. I'm telling you that right now. I will share my seat before I give it up.
Share your seat?
Share your
I ain't share nothing.
Straight to hell is where y'all going.
I was going anyway.
Well, I hope you enjoy it.
I've already faked sleep on somebody wanting my seat. I'm sorry. I've been tired as hell, and you ain't getting this seat. I'm sorry. It's hard enough to find a good seat on a bus. Once you find that spot,
I'm sorry, but this is how I see it, right? I know I ain't sitting on this bus by my fucking self. There's a whole bunch of niggas that would be willing to give grandma her seat. Okay? So my whole thing is, I'm gonna sit my ass right here.
So as a female, you shouldn't have to give me a seat for another female.
It's like an Olympic sport.
That's
You
true.
gonna see who gets up first. I would look.
That's what I do too. I used to do the same. I'm like, so who gonna do it? Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
The worst
Me
thing.
too. I was looking around too. Like, one of y'all motherfuckers gonna get up for this bitch? I'm not.
Y'all already doing
I'll
too
be
much.
real.
Y'all already doing too much. You can't. If you're not gonna give up the seat,
I'm
don't.
sorry. I gotta be
I'm looking
brutally
down.
honest.
Yeah, you can't. That's what I'm saying.
I used to look down.
Yo, you cannot make eye contact.
I
Once
used
you
to
make
look
eye
down on my
contact,
phone.
That's it. Especially in New York. Like if you get on the train or on the bus or something, see the old person coming in, it's like,
I be like, yo.
I'm over here. I don't see you. I don't see you.
I will stare you down. Fuck is you talking?
Oh, nah, you different.
Like,
You a cold nigga. You a cold nigga.
nah,
You different, bro.
I'm gonna see if you even dare come to me and ask me like, yo, you ain't gonna ask.
That's
You
the
know,
difference. Some of them
they
don't ask. It's
expect the
rare.
big nigga to get up too.
It's rare
Like,
they
nah.
ask. But you can feel it in the air. You can feel that tension where you be like,
Bro, that's all
somebody
I'm telling you.
give up that seat.
That's why they do the eye
Nah,
contact.
Okay, Tati. Okay.
That's
If
why.
it's a black older lady, yeah, I might get up.
Mm.
Anybody else, any other race, I'm not even gonna hold you. Call me
This
racist.
nigga cold.
Now she black, you gonna get
Now
up.
she gotta be black and old.
You gonna sit right the fuck there. Exactly.
Hey,
You
I
gonna
said,
sit right the fuck
Mike,
there.
I didn't say I was definitely getting up. Like,
I'm sorry if I'm really exhausted and I'm dozing off on the bus. I'm not getting up.
Literally ask me nicely, and there's been times where I'm like, you know, I ain't really tired. I'll get up. Other times, I'm shit. Fuck you talking about?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I can
nobody
never say no.
asked
That's the
me.
difference. I can never say no if they sat there.
So like I said, find us keepers. Because I'm telling you this right now. If I'm on a bus and it's full to capacity, there's more people on this bus that's willing to give it up. I'm just not the one.
and I'm nice enough to know if I'm about to get off a couple stops, I'll be like, you can wait a little bit longer. It's okay.
Nah, I'm out.
I'm about
Or
to
you
get
can
off.
just wait till I get off on my stop.
Yo, y'all fucking crazy, bro. Y'all out.
If it's a jungle on the MTA and a train, bro.
Bro,
Come
if you
on.
about to get out and you like, nah, you can wait a little bit.
She not. No, I'm not having that conversation. I'm just in my head saying like,
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you gonna get up anyway.
I'm tired.
Nah, I'm out.
Like,
Get me
never
out
had
of
an
here.
egg lady stand on the
I had a long ride, fam.
I'm logging off,
I
bro.
had a long ride.
Yo, that's crazy.
You know how crazy it is on
Travis,
the train and the
Did you
bus.
say you would get up, Travis, or no?
Yeah, I would get up. But if I'm exhausted, I would get up. I get up.
If you're exhausted, no, you didn't finish. What you said?
If
If
I'm
you're exhausted,
I'm a. All right, hold up.
come on.
Nah, I'm gonna take this
Come
out
on,
of your
Travis,
book.
I thought you was on the good side.
Wait a minute.
Come
Hear
on.
me out now.
Come on.
Now. Hear me out.
Come on, let
Now,
us finish.
I'm exhausted, but I know I'm about to get out the train or off the bus in like a couple of stops. I'm gonna get up, bro. It's only right. But if I know I'm not gonna get up, I'm not making no eye contact.
It's a condition. He has to put.
I'm not making no eye
the
contact.
same thing I just said.
I'm over here.
But you gotta be exhausted
I'm
first.
Yeah.
Then get off a couple stops later.
Bro, if I just woke up, it's fine. Like, here, take the seat. I don't care. I can stand up for a little bit. It's
I'm not
cool.
done sleeping. I'm sorry.
What if, all right, you know what's funny? What if you sit at a desk all day? You gonna sit again?
Yes.
Nah, you bugging.
You think I don't want to stand?
You bugging.
I'm tired.
Where you tired from? You tired from sitting?
Yes.
Yo, get me out of here.
Bro,
Get me out of
like,
here.
why I gotta stay for the next 45 minutes?
For real.
Why I gotta stay?
I'm not saying
for
40. Somebody gonna get up.
Like Bunch you said, there's a bunch of people on the bus and the train that's eventually going to give up the seat.
Yo, listen, you as the
You're
younger,
lost.
you as the younger
Don't give
generation.
me another young generation. I'm 30, fam. That young generation is long gone, fam.
Yo, Mo.
I was born in 91.
Man, for
We're not a
real.
young generation no more. I'm letting you know that for real.
That's crazy.
Yo, the only person I'm giving up my seat for is for my mother. On God, that's
Damn,
the only
that's
person.
crazy.
That's
Nah,
the
moms
only
can't get
Son,
it.
if I see an older
Moms
lady,
can't get the
if I
seat.
see an older lady get on a bus,
My
train,
mother young. She
I'm
not
a-
getting a seat.
alright, the least I could do is offer her the seat. If she say no, guess what? I'm in the seat
You
anyway.
put yourself in that situation. You asked her if she wants the seat.
Nah, because somebody else gonna be like, can I get that?
Nah, I didn't offer it to that person. I offered it to the old lady that's next to me right
Don't
here.
offer it to nobody. If they ask, they ask. If they don't, then they don't.
That's crazy. Y'all niggas is crazy.
That's why when I'm older, I'm gonna have a car.
Yeah,
Well, yeah. But you know, some older
There's
people,
no
you know.
such thing as chivalry when it comes to MTA, alright? We already paid.
Okay.
It's a jungle. There's a jungle out here, bro.
Yes, it is.
You don't remember how crazy it used to be? Bumping into people in the train just to find a seat?
I know.
Hey, the back of the bus be lit. I still don't know why.
I know.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not go there.
Now, let's be honest, bro.
Don't say it. Do not say
All the
it.
niggas was automatically in the back. We over there.
Yeah, when we was younger, the
Yeah.
back
It
of the
was
bus
the
would be
littest
lit.
spot on the bus. Come on, when you was in school
Yeah, I
and school let out and you hopped on the bus, where your ass was going?
know. Back of the
Oh,
bus.
you had a second row?
Back of the bus had the best seats, man.
Niggas will turn up in the back of
So I
the bus.
definitely sat in the back. Quiet as fuck, but I sat in the back. I got to see all the happenings. Shit, I seen that food fight that was starting back there, and I was totally avoiding it.
Yo, man.
Motherfuckers used to bring milk cartons on the bus and goddamn fruit and vegetables on the goddamn bus, be throwing it back and forth. Listen, because I wasn't sitting in the front of us, I avoided all that shit.
Alright, let me throw another caveat in here. Yo,
Yeah, that's what we used to do back in the day.
it is mad funny when niggas is on the bus and they sitting on the outside seat and the old person comes stand right next to them like, yo, you not gonna get up? Like, nah, fam, it's quiet.
Talking about the solo?
Nah, the double seat. When they on the double seat, when you on the, let's say you on the outside the seat right here, they like, nah, I'm not getting no, you bugging. That's crazy shit though.
That's why I take the solo
Come
seat.
on, you just lied.
That's the hardest seat. But that's the hardest seat to get. The solo
excuse
seats?
me, call me crazy, but I am gonna say that because I am a woman. Period. I just feel like I deserve this seat.
I gotta be like, yo, I'm a
So
man.
women,
Yo, we
so
paid
women
to
don't
say
want to
this
give up
bid,
their
ain't
seat to
no
older
assigned
people
seats
because
in
they
this
women.
bid.
Yeah.
So at the end
It's
of
crazy,
the day,
right?
it's first come,
Makes
third.
no sense.
I'm a man. I work hard today. I'm not getting up.
For real. I'm sorry.
The only person who got priority is the wheelchair. That is it.
I mean, they got their own section though.
Yo, but let's be real. How many times did we just curse them out in our heads and when we had to wait for them to get
Yeah, it's like, oh man, come on.
like, dude,
Watching the ramp go down.
yo, that joint was
Like,
yo, they're like,
Yo, this is a whole 10 minutes right
for
here.
real. You miss school,
especially
you
when
be
they got
late.
buses,
Yo,
It wasn't
and they
no-
can only enter through the back, so now you gotta reorganize the entire
Yup.
fucking bus just to get the.
and then that's 3 seats right there. 3 seats.
Bro, yo, fam.
That was a whole 3 seats, yo.
Oh yeah, and that's when and every time it happened, I was in the front, and it was 3 seats. I'm like, yo, you gotta get up. I'm like, nigga.
What a time to be
Yo, I remember
alive.
that nigga dad put his bag on taking the wheelchair's lap when he did that shit.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, I felt so
We going to
bad.
hell, fam. I'm sorry, we going to hell.
We, nigga. I don't
Yeah,
speak,
y'all are. Y'all are.
We
I
all going to
don't, I
hell.
don't speak French, bro.
So much shit that ends you up there.
Nah, for real. The buses be making them situations. It's not us. It's definitely not us.
Bro, you could easily get out that situation. Just give up that seat. Bro.
No, I got out that situation. I got a car. I don't got to worry about all
yeah,
this
that's
issues.
Big fact.
Period. Heavy on car.
We all get cars here. We all good. We don't got to avoid giving up the seat, sitting there acting like we asleep or something, looking down on your phone to give up the seat for the old lady.
Oh
No.
my god.
We don't got none of these issues no more.
Yo, life is crazy.
Yeah.
That's so crazy because when the time I had to go to work in the morning, it's like with the construction men, and they all be fake like they sleeping. And I'm just like, y'all ain't shit.
Niggas is tired.
Nah, construction niggas get off at 3 o'clock,
Yeah,
They get up
but they
mad
work.
early.
Yo,
3 o'clock,
they work a hard job. son.
7 to 3.
That's a hard job.
Why you tired in the
All
morning?
of the seats are men.
You had time to go home and get some rest. What was you doing?
Still a hard job, bro.
Thank God.
It's not.
Whoever just drove slow past the bus stop and was like, yo.
And half the time you see them niggas just be
Thank
chilling there
God
talking
they
to each
do.
other.
Yes. Every
Yeah,
day.
that's true.
Every single day.
And you know what would be crazy?
Like, just
It'd be the
watching
one
Fox
nigga,
30.
it'd probably be the one nigga that sit there with the sign that say
Especially
slow.
the other day when it was
Or
mad
stop.
cold, felt like
And he be on the
below
bus mad
zero.
tired.
At the bus stop,
Make no damn sense.
My man was standing out there all
and
day.
I'm hustling.
Standing.
I'm hustling,
Not
walking
sitting,
to the car,
standing.
and I'm
Fam,
like,
he could have got a
I can't-
chair and
I
did
couldn't-
that job.
Yo, y'all
I
crazy.
could not be standing at the bus stop today. It was mad cold.
I hate the bus stops. I used to hate that, yo.
Nah, that's facts.
I don't miss running to a bus to
No, I'm
catch
talking about
it.
the other day. The other day when it felt like it was below zero outside.
That's
Yeah.
all I
And I was
miss.
just
That was
hustling.
what?
That's
two-
all I miss
Walking
is
past
cold
these
weather.
people while he's
Yeah.
sitting at the bus stop. I'm like, yo.
And
I cannot.
MTA on a cold weather?
Nah.
Ooh.
Tuesday.
I feel bad. I feel bad for people driving past. I'd be like, all this heat in the car. God damn, y'all outside with the hands in the pocket. Sucks to be you.
Nah, but you sit there for hours just to find out that they shut down the route for that bus.
Yo.
Yo, nah.
I don't find out.
Nah.
You gotta find out on the news.
72 is out of service. You need to walk 15
But
blocks
yo,
up this
but
way.
the crazy part
From
is, that's exactly why grandmothers are the best people in the world, because they'll tell you before you leave the house. My grandmother used to tell me that all the time. Yo, you know that bus ain't working today. It's on a shuttle, so you can. Fam, like, I gotta find a better way to get over there. Like, you can't do it. MTA is not the way, fam. Everybody need to get a little car
And now
or something.
That's true.
Get a scooter or a bike or something to figure out your life, because it's not working out.
Actually, I need more people on the train and less people on the fucking road. That'd be good for me.
Actually, yeah, that's better for me too.
Put these hoes on a bike.
Some of these niggas don't know how to drive, man.
Yeah.
Yo, in the city, there's no such thing. You got all of that. It's just people on top of people on top of people.
There's too many cars. There's too many drivers outside.
It's too many everything.
We need less drivers.
Well,
Man.
y'all are the melting pot of the world.
Yeah, but some of these niggas just can't drive, fam. Like,
Facts. Them taxi
Some of them
drivers,
just the
them
fucking
yellow cab dudes don't be knowing how to drive either.
no, it's fine. I know how to get around them cab drivers. It's cool.
Oh, for real.
I can handle them niggas. I ain't worried about them.
Them niggas be bugging out.
That's a sport.
Bro, as far as I'm concerned,
Driving in the city?
everybody that drives in the city,
It's a
they
sport.
like it.
Yeah, it's a sport.
Yo, you really gotta be on some.
You gotta make sure you hit that swerve real quick, or so you gonna
That
get to
shit-
an accident.
That shit turning into NASCAR.
For
I
real.
drive to the city every single day.
Oh, for
And
real?
you do so well. You
Bro,
do
you
so
know them
well.
niggas don't care about scratching your car. They'll
They
take
don't?
off your-
Nah, they don't
your
care.
five
They don't.
view mirror.
Yo, hit and run.
They'll
Of
keep
course. Of course, hit and run.
You
Nigga.
gotta be just as aggressive as they are.
Yeah, I damn
But
sure
not
am.
too
Like,
aggressive.
oh, okay.
I damn sure
You gotta be
am.
aggressive, but not too aggressive. Because they will run into you.
Alright.
As long as you press them cab drivers, they're not gonna do it. But if you don't say nothing, they'll automatically take advantage of you. That's really all it is.
They be wildin', going in your
Nah, I
lane
got
and
a call one time and just stood there like, yo, you ain't going nowhere until I'm satisfied. like you really got me that tight. Like, you got me fucked up.
You say they did a meme about drivers and stuff from the song from Smoking Out the Window, and every time they say like we all want to be calm drivers and we don't have no road rage, and they be like this bitch.
Yeah.
I literally was singing that today, and I'm on the highway. I'm like this bitch. Like you be wildin' sometimes, yo. It's cool.
Nah, you be talking about murdering their whole fucking ancestry.
It take me
their whole
1
family
second.
tree and shit.
It take me 1 second. I'll say something real quick.
But the thing is, if you could drive in New York, you could drive anywhere.
Anyway, you better. You better be able to drive everywhere because it's embarrassing if you live in New
It
York.
don't matter. Like, you could drive anywhere on this planet. So. Yeah, yo.
Well, sorry for everybody else who don't live in New York that don't know what we're talking about, but you know, it's whatever. So that's season 3, episode 1.
Uno más.
People be peopling. Glad everybody.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I had to fix it up. I'm sorry. It's a tongue twister. So we will see you guys next week for sure. Appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate everybody sharing the live. Everybody supporting this. And we will definitely see you next week. Shout out to Queen. Shout out to Cuzzo. Shout out to Brother Keezy. Shout out to Bunchy. Shout out to us for still doing this at season 3 in 2022. And we will definitely see you guys later. Anybody else got anything to say?
Thanks for having us. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Later, y'all.
Bye.